today I have a really fun DIY to show you. It's this DIY light up sign. It's affordable, it's cheap, and it's really easy to make and a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY, and let's get started. The first step is to decide what type of saying you want and then to create your design and your template. I decided to use the saying "Rise and Shine" because I thought it would be cute next to my bed or hanging on my wall in my room, but you can do anything that you want. I decided to set my design up in Photoshop because I liked the fonts in Photoshop, but you can definitely do it in Microsoft Word or Google Docs. I ended up uploading the image that I made in Photoshop onto my Google Docs so that I could go print it out on my printer. Once you've printed out your design, you can start to cut everything out. So I'm taking my X-Acto knife and I am tracing out very carefully each one of the letters. And a tip from me to you is to not do any sort of crazy cursive or very thin sort of font, because that's going to be really hard to cut out if there's a lot of lines or a lot of cursive. So the more chunkier, bulkier font is going to work the best. So don't choose something that's really decorative because that's going to be really hard to do. Once all of your letters are cut out, step 4 is to arrange them onto the glass how you want them to be. So I just put mine in the middle of the glass and just kind of arranging them to see the spacing of each letter. Next, you're going to want to take tape. I'm taking this masking tape, and to tape down each one of the letters very well. You obviously want to get down every little angle, every little side, so none of the paint will seep through as much. So remember to do that. Don't be really flimsy with your taping. I am taping my letters on the back side of the glass and arranging them reading backwards because I want to spray paint the back of the glass so the front wouldn't get scratched or anything, and the paint is protected when it's inside the frame. So I decided to do it that way. Once all of your letters are taped down, you are ready for the next step. Step 5 is to spray paint with whatever color of your choosing onto your glass. I'm choosing this kind of copper. I put gold and copper together. Copper and gold spray paint, and I think it turned out well. I really like that color. Step 6 is to peel away each one of those little pieces of paper of the letters. And I let the paint dry for about 10 minutes or so. This was very fast drying paint, so it didn't take very long at all. But make sure that your paint is fully dry before you take off all the letters. You don't want to be smearing the paint. Step 7 is to assemble your frame. So I'm taking my piece of art, then putting in all of those little shadow box frames, putting in my lights, which these do require 3 AA batteries that you'll have to buy. And what's nice about these lights too is they don't get hot or anything like that, and they're also only $7 from Bed Bath & Beyond, so they're really inexpensive. Then I'm putting the back of my frame together. And voila! You are finished. How beautiful. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it around with your other crafty DIY type of friends or family members. And check out my other DIYs that I'll have linked below and at the end of this video. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
She said, you know where to find me. Hey, you know where to find me. You know where to find me. Let me see you drop it low like they did it in the night.